Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very special video for you, a very much requested one about the liver cleanse. So I'm going to tell you exactly what is a liver cleanse, my experience with it, how often I do a liver cleanse, and also in general want to share some basic tips with you how you can naturally clean your liver. And also I want to in general want to explain to you why I think the liver cleanse is one of the most amazing health tools ever. So if you want to get vibrant and shiny and all healthy from the inside, then keep on watching. Basically, I've been doing liver cleanses since I'm 20 years old. Next year I turn 30. So now it's a 10-year liver cleanse anniversary, kind of. And yeah, as I said, I started doing the cleanses when I was 20, and I always do them in spring because spring is the best time to cleanse out all your detox organs, especially the liver, because in winter it's a bit weak, and in spring it's like very strong. It's easier for the body to get rid of everything, to prepare for summer, you know. So that's why all the fasting and all that stuff is around springtime. It makes a lot of sense to detox during springtime. So I suggest you do a minimum of 4 cleanses, successive cleanses, in order to really make sure to expel all the stones. And if you don't know by now, you have stones in your liver and your gallbladder. So please, of course, I will tell you a lot about it, but please also do your own research. Go on YouTube. I will also support some links below where you can read after and see that this is like a scientific fact, you know. And some people say, okay, there is no such thing as liver stones, and that that the stones are the olive oil and grapefruit mix that is expelled. That, however, is simply not true, because I've been drinking this mixture, since 10 years, but the effect is completely different, and the result, you know, what comes out is completely different. So when I did my first liver cleanse, I was on a very, very, very high protein, high fat, no carb at all diet. So I basically ate eggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and or just a piece of meat for dinner. And when I was doing this, I had like the most stones. It was incredible. Like the first times when I did the liver cleanses, there was so much junk coming out. I'm like, oh my god, it's just crazy, you know. And I was 20 years old. So if you think about, if you're like 30, 40, 50, like there's so much accumulated in your liver, you really have no idea. But generally, of course, like how much congested your liver is greatly depends on your lifestyle that you have now. So of course, if you are a vegan for 5 years and eating lots and lots of fruits, those fruits and the enzymes in the fruits, they dissolve the stones, and then they are like going out naturally each and every day. However, if you are like on a high fat, high protein diet or no carb diet, then I think the liver cleanse is one of the best things you can do to get quick results and improve your health dramatically. So first of all, let me explain why the liver is so amazing and one of the most amazing organs I ever studied. The liver basically is a huge organ on the right side, on this right side, and it performs like so many hundreds of actions simultaneously. The whole fat metabolism, hormones, like it's like a manufacturing, manufacturing factory. It manufactures lots of things that you need for your body, and it also, like, everything that you eat, that you drink, that you put on your skin, that you breathe, everything goes through your liver in order to be like suit, you know, like all the different chemicals. And it's just absolutely amazing what your liver is doing for you. So of course, if this organ is congested and has so many toxins, and also if you eat lots of fat, you have to, like, your liver needs to produce a lot of bile in order to dissolve those fats, and this bile then gets like sticky with all the chemicals and toxins, and then this is the way like the stones are formed. And of course, the longer they sit in your body, the darker they get. In the beginning it's more like a sand, and then they clog together, and then the stones get bigger and bigger and bigger the more congested your liver gets. Of course, this then has a huge effect on your whole metabolism, and especially on your fat metabolism. So basically, what are the benefits once you clean out your liver? First of all, you will definitely directly lose weight because the body tries to neutralize toxins with keeping water and electrolytes, you know, in order to alkalize this acidity in the body. So all those toxins which are stored in your body are the reason why you're holding onto water weight, and also the fat metabolism doesn't work properly, you know. So once you clean your liver, you will definitely experience weight loss. Also, the liver stores your emotions, and especially angry, negative, hatred emotions are stored within the liver. So an effect that you experience once you do the flush, you get like you just get as if someone just put like a veil like off you and then you're like la la, all shining, all happy again, and like, oh, I could hug the world, I'm so happy, you know. This is like naturally, like, I really believe that every person and every soul has this, like, everyone actually is a loving person, you know, but so much stuff can happen to people and their liver get clogged up, they don't eat properly, they experience bad stuff in the family or relationship, and then like all those negative emotions are held within the liver. So once and also the energy, like this negative energy, is also within the stones. So once those stones are passed out, you also let go of this negative energy. So afterwards you feel like newborn. A side effect of that is that you have increased energy. Because normally what happens, like if your liver is congested, let's say for 40%, right? So they are like 40% of the space in your liver is congested with stones and chemicals and like all this shit that we have around us at the moment. So if this happens and you basically only have 60%, your liver is such a super organ, it can still perform at 100%. This basically shows how awesome your liver is. So just think about, like, if you then like have a free capacity, all the stones are out, then your liver will become something like a super organ. Everything will be quicker in your body, better in your body, you know, better metabolism. Everything just gets so much better. You don't have to be dependent upon external sources of energy, for example, coffee or Coke or Coca-Cola, I mean, or other stimulants, you know. You don't need those anymore, because once you get rid of all those toxins, like all the energy channels, they clear up and you will have increased energy by yourself. Like the cells will provide you with this energy, and you don't need external stimuli to provide you with energy. Because the problem is with external stimuli, once you start them, for example drinking coffee, and you get used to it, you just weaken your adrenal glands and it gets worse. You just need more and more coffee to keep this energy level, you know. But in the long term, it's extremely harmful for your body. You just clog up all your energy channels, and basically what you want to do is like provide yourself with so much good good fruits and like the highest energy fruits and veggies on this planet, in order to become this frequency. Clear up all your energy channels so that you're always connected with the universe, with the earth, and then you don't need any external stimuli. And if you have this liver cleanse every year, like 4 times, you know, even, I mean, like if you're vegan, it's very often enough if you do it like once or twice, because many say, of course, yeah, I'm vegan, so I have a clean liver. Like, no, I still do this. After 10 years, still some stones come out, but it's like tiny, 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 and it's more like a sand, you know? Whereas when I did it like the first or second time, I really had like real stones coming out. So this shows, of course, that the lifestyle is amazing. You get almost no stones in your liver. But however, we breathe so much pollutants. I live in a city, I live in Munich, so you have lots of like car, like gas, and you have like all those, I don't know, chemicals around you, you know, and I try to live as like neutral and toxin free as possible, but still I think it's a great way to just like reset your body, you know. So how do you do a liver cleanse? I think there are different protocols, you know, but for me personally, I think the best one is by Andreas Moritz. It's called The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Cleanse. And please do the research and please read his book, like from beginning until end. Like it's so important to really understand the whole background of it, you know, and really do the work, research, learn about your liver. I mean, of course, I'm telling you a lot, you know, but there are special conditions. For example, if you have a virus or when you're sick, when you're not allowed to do the liver cleanse. So it's really, really important that you read those instructions. And if you don't want to read the full book, I also have like an amazing summary, also with the whole instruction, like a step-by-step thing. And if you want to have that, then please send me an email to Katharina@happydetox.com and I will send out for you for free. So as I told you, I'm also doing like a happy detox guide. So like a whole chapter of the liver cleanse is within there. So I would basically give you this whole chapter for free. And as I said, just send me an email and I'm gladly send it out to you. I also wanted to do like another video where I show the exact protocol of this liver cleanse, like a really step-by-step, but today I just want to give a short summary about the most important things, what you do if you do a liver cleanse like this. So basically you start 1 week ahead and you drink 1 liter of apple juice. And I suggest you really drink like 1 liter of organic fresh pressed apple juice, because the juices that you buy in store, they are still like not super, how can I say, they're just not fresh. Let's just say it as it is, they're not fresh. So if you do like, you can even do like a juice, not only apple but also beetroot is amazing for the liver, ginger and lemon. If you do this juice like 1 week or at least 5 days, each and every morning 1 liter of this juice, this will soften up all the gallstones, all the liver stones, so that they're flushed out a lot more easily, you know. So basically you do this, and then you want to make sure that one day before you do the liver cleanse, you do not eat any protein and oil. And also on the day of the liver cleanse, you have breakfast and lunch. And also you are not allowed to have fat and protein, because this really prohibits a successful cleanse, you know, because if you have protein or fat, bile is already excreted and you want to accumulate as much bile as possible. Then if you drink the flush, everything is flushed out, you know, so that's why it's so important. And then after 2 o'clock, you're not allowed to eat anymore. And this is very, very important that you really stick to the protocol, you know, it's crucial for your success. And then at 6, you drink your first mixture of Epsom salt and water. And please make sure that the Epsom salt is organic, that is 100% Epsom salt and not the Epsom salt that you put in your bathtub. And then you drink it, and then depending on in what condition your intestines and your large intestine is, you go to the bathroom. So for some people that have very clogged up intestines, it can take even more than 2 hours until they go to the bathroom. So the quicker you go, the cleaner your intestines are, which is a good thing actually. And then at 8, you drink another glass of that, and then at 10, you mix up fresh grapefruit juice with 100% virgin olive oil. You mix that, shake that very well, and then you make sure to prepare everything, get bed ready. And then at 10 p.m., you stand next to the bed and then you drink this mixture. as quickly as possible, and then you lie down flat and you're not allowed to stand up anymore. What I also do, I put like a warm, I don't know what's the name called, warm bottle and, on my liver. So this really also like enhances the detoxification, that more bile flow is happening, you know, like everything is then even enhanced. And then you just basically try to sleep and at least not stand up for the next 2 hours. Even if you have to go to the bathroom, try to hold it in as long as possible. But after 12, if you need to go, you can go. So basically what I do is then I just sleep. And the next morning you have to wake up at 6 and at 8 and drink again this mixture of Epsom salt. This is super crucial because what the Epsom salt does is it widens your bile ducts, you know. So if you have big stones, some people have stones like this, you know, you have to have very wide bile ducts in order for the stones to get out. Otherwise you again get congestion and you want to vomit, you feel nauseous, you know, it's really not a good feeling. So please make sure to really like follow this protocol. And then basically after you drink this second Epsom salt mixture, like 1 or 2 hours later you start going to the bathroom, and each and every time like more stones get out and out, and you can even see them how they're floating in your toilet. And it's actually very interesting because there are yellow ones, green ones, black ones. The black ones are those who are there the longest in your body and the most toxic ones. And also you get like white like sesame seeds. This is the cholesterol getting out of your liver. And it's just, I think it's an amazing process because you really also feel, if you are nauseous, you feel better and better after each and every walk to the toilet. Yeah, so at 11 or 12 you can drink your fresh pressed juice again with beetroot, apple, lemon, ginger for example, and carrot, and drink a lot, drink like 1 liter, and you will still go to the bathroom and you will go and go and go, and more stones will get out. And then I really try to like not eat until 5 p.m. or so, and then I'm gonna eat something very light, maybe some fruits or some porridge, and I really try to keep it like low fat, low protein the whole day. And then the next day everything is fine again. So if you do this flash, make sure to do it on a weekend because you really want to like give your body rest. It's like a little operation, so you have to have rest. Also, what is very important to note, after the cleanse, for 2 weeks, no coffee, no alcohol. This is so crucial. I once, like when I was 24 or so, I once forgot that I did this cleanse. And 4 days after, I drank wine. Oh my God, I vomited so badly. It was one of the worst days of my life ever. So please, no alcohol, no coffee. And I know there are some people who are so dependent on coffee and say, no, I can never do this. You can, because after the liver cleanse, you will have such a push of energy, such an increase of energy, you don't need coffee anymore. So it's also a great way to stop drinking coffee completely. Yeah, so basically that's it. That was a long video with lots of explanations, and I hope you really liked this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you want to, I can do a German video as well of the liver cleanse. So please let me know if you want exactly the same video in German. And if you want to learn more about detoxification and how to get like a healthy body and just become a glowing person, then subscribe to my channel. And I'm very happy to see you back next Sunday. Bye bye.